Greetings, everybody. Welcome to LTV Now. I'm Tom Zenner, and I hope your workout is going great today. Now, if you're working up a sweat on a treadmill, trying to get to that 2, maybe 3 or 5 mile mark, think about this. The Leadville Race Series wrapped up this past weekend with the Leadville Trail 100, a 100-mile race across the sky run, as runners from all over the world competed in this event that features a total elevation climb of 17,000 feet. Now, Ian Sharman won the men's division, finishing this grueling event in 16 hours and 30 minutes, while Ashley Arnold won the women's division, finishing in 20 hours and 25 minutes. So, think about this. The men's winner averaged just over 9.5 minutes per mile at elevations up to 14,000 feet above sea level. That's amazing. Over 800 runners started the race, and congratulations to the more than 500 who were able to cross the finish line before the 30-hour cutoff time. All right, let's talk carbs. You know you need them, right? But a big part of staying healthy and eating right is knowing when to consume those carbs. So we're going to help you out today with this Health Beat.
Let's talk carbohydrates. Some sources say that carbs shouldn't be eaten past a certain time at night or even eaten at all to lose body fat and manage weight. For most people, though, an easy first step in managing carbohydrate intake is to be mindful of the time of day you are eating starchy foods, because we can better utilize sugar right after we work out. The best healthy starches to eat are brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa, beans, and oats. If you like to work out first thing in the morning, it is best to consume these foods with your breakfast meal right after your workout. However, if you like to exercise in the evening, it is best to include these foods with your dinner and avoid them throughout the rest of your day. Lastly, if you're going to eat and you have not just worked out, opt for a double serving of vegetables along with a serving of protein and healthy fat. By keeping starchy foods to just after your workout, your body can burn more fat, helping you look and feel your best. I'm Lauren, and this has been your Health Beat.
All right, finally, we are going back to Leadville, where they had the Leadville 100 bike race 1 week before the big run. And I want to introduce you to a very, very elite group of 3 ultra athletes. Imagine scratching a major item off your bucket list, then doing it again, and again, and again. The same one for 20 years in a row. That is what 3 extreme competitors did this past summer. John Callahan, Todd Murray, and Ricky McDonald all competed in the first Leadville Trail 100 mountain bike race 20 years ago. They all finished that race within 9 hours and earned their belt buckle. And each summer, for the next 19 years, including this most recent race, they started and finished within 9 hours.
When you finish, there's joy for sure. Finishing on a hard day is just as good as finishing on one of your good days. You get it done, and you're like, I really overcame something difficult, and that's a good feeling.
There are things out of your control you're not going to be able to deal with. Mentally, I feel prepared to deal with whatever the race hands me.
I'm going for my 20th Leadville finish, and there's nobody going to stop me. My family's been up here for 100 years, and we're miners. We're tough. We're Leadville tough.
As awesome of an accomplishment as it is, this is not the most satisfying athletic endeavor for John, which does make sense since he was on the 1992 U.S. Olympic cross-country ski team. Todd is a police officer in Aspen who has finished in the top 10 in this race in the past. And Ricky, well, he's a unique character in every sense of the word, having used the same bike in every single race the last 2 decades. Now, all 3 men have overcome many obstacles to be part of this special club, and Ricky's personal journey to the finish line is as extreme as the race itself through the mountains. Last summer, he was diagnosed with cancer and had surgery for it less than 1 month before the race. Even that didn't stop him.
I had 2 operations before the race last year and didn't get to train much, and I was on the operating table the first part of July last year, and I just told the doc, I said, I need to be healthy enough to do this, and fortunately I was. If it was a month later, I wouldn't have been here.
Will they be back to try it again next year? Well, you'd probably have to get a court order to stop them.
I'm not going to quit I'm not going to quit unless there's a bone sticking out of my body somewhere and I don't have duct tape to tape it back in place, and then it's still a maybe.